Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.
Hello, my name is Mary Campbell, legal assistant at the law firm of Figueroa & Associates, and your presenter with a special immigration report. Deportation of unregistered immigrants. Policies target those failing to register, risking mass arrests and legal action. One of the most significant measures in Trump's immigration executive orders is the mandatory registration of all noncitizens with the U.S. government. The order mandates that every noncitizen, including those with lawful status, provide their fingerprints and register under an obscure and rarely used provision of U.S. immigration law. Those who fail to comply with this requirement will face criminal penalties, which could lead to arrests and deportation. This measure is expected to disproportionately affect undocumented immigrants who have no formal way of complying with the registration requirement. Without a clear and accessible registration process, millions of people living in the U.S. without authorization could face immediate legal consequences, including detention and deportation. The executive orders instruct immigration enforcement agencies to prioritize arrests of individuals who are found to be unregistered, effectively criminalizing their presence in the country. The potential implications of this policy include widespread fear and uncertainty among immigrant communities. Immigrants may avoid seeking medical care, education, or law enforcement assistance out of fear of being identified and deported. Furthermore, local governments and advocacy groups may face challenges in advising immigrants on how to comply with the new requirements, leading to confusion and potential legal challenges. Critics argue that this policy could overwhelm the immigration system with a surge in enforcement actions and strain resources required to manage large-scale deportations. In addition, lawsuits are expected to challenge the constitutionality of imposing criminal penalties on individuals who may not have had a fair opportunity to comply with registration requirements. Ultimately, this measure represents a significant shift in U.S. immigration policy, focusing not just on unauthorized border crossings, but also on immigrants already living and working in the country. Conclusion: Trump's executive orders dramatically expand immigration enforcement within the U.S. and at the border. Key changes include the expansion of expedited removals, mandatory registration for noncitizens, revocation of work permits, and aggressive targeting of sanctuary jurisdictions. At the border, asylum is heavily restricted, the military is mobilized, and policies such as Remain in Mexico are reinstated. Additionally, future arrivals face severe vetting processes, and birthright citizenship is challenged. These actions signal a shift towards mass deportations and stricter immigration controls, but many aspects are likely to face legal challenges and further policy clarifications.
Our weekly immigration news roundup is brought to you by the law firm of Figueroa & Associates. For consultation on any immigration or legal matter, please call 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. For full stories and more immigration news, visit www.theimmigrantsjournal.com. That's www.theimmigrantsjournal.com.